Hey guys, welcome back to the Shimi podcast. Today we have two special guests, two people I haven't seen in years. My name is Paulo. I'm sure you know me. You've seen me a couple of times. This will be the last time I'm on this podcast this year.
Right.
Oh, this year.
Oh,
No, I don't
Like we just got here.
I know, right?
I'll leave the two. You can talk. Anyway, I don't really like being here, like be in front of the camera. I prefer
Being behind.
It's easier for me.
I get you. I get that.
So move to the band.
Kumanda fetch member.
Why it's more than me? I'm not going to feel. I saw you. No, guys, you didn't see me. You imagined me. Anyway, welcome.
The gaslighting. What is going on?
Man, don't have You imagined me.
Yeah.
Well, last week I was with a friend, and we were talking about toxic relationships, and the person she was with. Gaslighting. The person she was with. What's the thing for? Yeah, it's airplay. Yeah. And she was scrolling through, and then there was a picture of the guy with another girl. And then he was like, "No, you haven't seen the right things because you're putting on your glasses."
Wow. That's a classic example. I heard this one thing at you. You're going to believe your own eyes over me. I was like, that's insane, bro.
No.
What?
No.
I mean, so you're,
Hey,
but
me, who loves you?
Me, who loves you? Me, who's been there for you through and through for the past 2 years.
And
That's crazy.
her eyes haven't been with her whole life.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. I was well. I laughed at her. I was like, maybe you need a new prescription.
You laughed at her.
I did. It was funny.
You're not expecting
Maybe I'm
that.
part of the problem.
No,
Because
think about it. It's not a.
Is she going to watch this?
No, she knows. Oh, she was on the podcast. and she talked about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So we can laugh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She was on the podcast and she talked about it, and we laughed about it. So I can laugh about it again for the second time
To make it twice.
to make it
that
right. Because it's that funny, and I was like, come boy, why last? It's big man involved. Yeah, but anyway, welcome back. To my left, I have one of my favorite artists actually. And I've talked about this a lot of times on this podcast. Steve Sungu. On this podcast. This is Bacci.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah, one of the best R&B artists in the country.
I know, right?
Yeah, and to my right, the lovely Milano.
Hi.
So there was an episode I was with Black.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
We talked about how over my.
I felt important.
It's important.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. How we talked. One of our best viewed episodes was me and Black.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
I
It's
like-
because you talked about me.
I like to think it was
I'm
because of me.
dead.
I like to think it was because of me because I know I have a following. Maybe. But
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe it was because of Black and you. But
Yeah, you mentioned, you name dropped.
I name
It
drop,
was like,
man.
"How's
Anyway,
Milano?"
Spice.
Yeah.
Like a sword day.
Sunday.
I like that episode. It was really nice.
Yeah. Milano, one of the
Hi.
founders of Open Mic and Acoustic Session
Yeah.
on the Copperboat on
Yeah.
Kitwe. My boss,
Yeah.
my boss. I don't know how many things I can name, but yeah.
Yeah, we've worked a lot together.
We worked a lot
On a
together.
lot of things.
On a lot of things, more things to come. Hey, how have you been?
In life.
Sounds like it's about to be a long one.
Yeah, I know.
It's all
This
good.
is
No.
too short for
I'm
us.
actually.
I've
I
been
wanna
okay.
hear-
No. But I'll give you.
I want to
Let's
hear
give you 5 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've been okay, trying, adulting, too much going on. I don't want to be political, but I've been trying.
You've been trying.
Yeah, I'm alive.
That's less than 5 minutes, man.
It's a lot. I'll start crying. So no, let's not go deep into it. I'll start mentioning things from 5 years ago.
From 5 years ago.
No. But I've been okay.
But sometimes, to get forward, you have to talk about the past. No.
Okay, Sensei.
That was random. Wasn't expecting
It
that.
makes sense though.
Yeah. I've been okay and I've been busy with school.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been carried out by school. School.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I'm like breathing and being like, oh, let me get back to me.
Anything coming up anytime soon?
Hopefully. I'm trying to think in those aspects where I can start doing events again in
Okay.
Lusaka.
That would be nice.
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
That would
I
be
want
really
to
nice.
next year, hopefully. But also next year is very busy for me. But we'll see.
All right.
We'll make time.
We'll make time for it. And to my left, Mr. Superstar.
Ah, me, I'm about.
Mr.
I'm alive as
Yeah.
well. Honestly, she said kind of what I was gonna say. I don't know. I'll be honest. I feel a little bit lost right now. Yeah. Eh?
Why do
Like,
you feel lost?
I don't know. I just feel like this is not what I imagined when I started my music career, and I'm still trying to navigate like all of the obstacles and that come with singing a genre that is not exactly popular for Zambians and in English.
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm trying to change that. I'm just trying to figure out how I can reach like a new market, and like it kind of feels like very, what's the word? Impossible sometimes to attain the goals that I would like to.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love my country, they're not the only people on earth. And like
Valid.
I'm trying to reach new markets and stuff like that. So I'm feeling a bit lost right now because I'm trying to figure all of that stuff out. As well as, I think I mentioned this earlier, I think I'm kind of drifting away from R&B a little bit. And it's not on purpose. It's just happening.
It's happening.
It's just happening. Like I'm making a lot more music that's not necessarily R&B.
What type of music are you making?
Rock.
Rock.
Pretty
Okay.
good. As in, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
And a lot more like electronic pop and stuff like that.
Chaperone?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, that's more like commercial. Yeah, it is electronic pop, but it's like I feel like that's more. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a mix of like. Chaperone is like very folk pop, in my opinion.
Okay, she is folky.
Yeah, she's very folky.
Very folky.
I don't think I fit into that box. It's like more in the lines of like, Charlie XCX, Pink Panthers. That
Okay.
thing, yeah.
Pink Panther is a lot of hip hop though.
Huh?
Isn't it like a lot of pop like?
Well, it's like
It's
drum and like liquid drum and bass, garage.
very garage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's
kind
the
of what I'm
direction
doing.
you want to go.
Yeah, and it's confusing me even more because it's just like, okay, like
It sounds good.
it does.
Like,
But,
it's
like-
confusing you because it sounds good.
Yes, it sounds good, but also it's just like, how do I now navigate this whole other road? I haven't even figured out
Finished
this
that
one.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know. So that's why I'm feeling a bit lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, like life is a bitch, and it's not fun sometimes to be on Earth.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I get you.
But I get you a lot.
Especially this year, it's been hectic.
Yeah.
Has it been that bad?
Yo, that's why we're here breathing.
No, the year has been bad for sure. For me too.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I never really think other people have been going through it until I hear people talk about
Yeah,
them
yeah,
going
yeah,
through
yeah.
it. Because I'm very, I wouldn't say I'm very self-centered, but
You're just in your corner,
your
in
own-
your space.
yeah. in your own world,
I've been in my own world this year,
Mm.
and my own world has been bad. It's been bad, but we move. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Very dismissive.
It's like
I
we're out
wanted
of
to hear
here.
more about
No,
that.
I know, right?
The thing is, I've been in my own head a lot this year about a lot of things.
Adulting, life.
Adulting, life.
The sky is blue.
The sky is blue.
Could be white sometimes.
The clouds are grey.
Yeah.
It's raining on my head. I mean, there's been
Hectic,
a lot.
yeah.
There's been a lot of like sad moments, very depressing moments where you're thinking, damn, why? Like, is there a reason? Like, why there's a why do come on?
Oh, yeah, because no, I get you.
Is this supposed to be a test of some sorts, right? But there's only so much you can do.
I know, right?
There's only so much
I
you
know,
can
right?
do. There's only so much you can do.
You know,
man.
like this year has been so long. You even forget that the things you've gone through happened this year. And you're like,
and they just pile up because if you sit down, you sit down and you do like a yearly audit. Okay, so in January,
yeah.
did anything bad happen? And then you see more bad than good happening in February, March, April. As the year goes on, you're just like, damn, how did I survive?
But don't you think that has a lot to do with how like you framed your view of life more than anything? Because if you had to actually look deep and look for positive things, you would find a lot, wouldn't you?
Yeah, true. That is the thing is, if you look for positive things, you'll find them. If you look for negative things, you will find them. So it's
or maybe it's more so to do with like the state of mind that you're in while you're looking for whatever.
Yeah, especially when you're in I would say when you're in a rut, the negative will always outweigh the positive.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
I get that.
You might want to be good. You might want to be good in air quotes, but the negativity is just hitting you.
Piling up.
It's
winning.
It's winning. It's not that it's more,
but it's just
I
get that.
It just weighs more as
that's
opposed
been
to
like
the positive.
2024.
So 2024 has been like that, but there's been good times. I won't lie.
What are the good times?
The good times.
Mention some good times.
One here.
Let's point the bedroom.
Because
No, purely veggie.
To go bed.
Okay. He just like purely veggie.
Purely veggie.
Making it known.
Yeah.
No, you have to mention like
No,
what's the
but
good that's happened.
The good. Okay, I want. For you guys have been right. You guys ran away from Lusaka, right? But
Listen, we're from Kitwe.
yeah,
The blood
Actually,
calling us
people
back.
don't know that I'm from Kitwe.
They don't.
the people they don't.
I mean, aside from Kitwe people,
Yeah.
because they used to see me here.
Yeah.
Then the thing is, most people, if you ask someone, they wouldn't think you're from Kitwe.
No, they wouldn't.
People say the same thing about me, which is weird. But anyway, the good, I would say the good times this year, the best time was when I was in Lusaka.
Oh,
Which is
the
funny.
place we are running away from.
That's what I say. No, but the thing is, let me explain. Because
please.
you guys are always that side, right?
Yes, 24/7.
Yeah, you get tired of
Okay,
it.
I see what you're going.
Yeah, I'm here all the time,
Yeah.
and I hadn't left. I hadn't been to Lusaka in like 4 years.
Okay.
Till like
Like a whole degree.
a whole degree. Till like
Okay.
this year June,
Ah, okay.
and I was there for like 2 weeks, I think. And it was fun because I got to breathe. Like I left Quito for a bit. I don't go out, but I was just like in my own space.
Yeah.
I did meet a couple of people though.
Okay.
Went to a show in the Alma, in the winter.
Yeah.
Winter. It was fun.
Okay.
In the winter.
Ah, there's a story.
No.
No,
I'm sorry, I can't control my face sometimes. Okay, no, let me just say this. And it's like, it's a complete tangent. I think it's weird that like I'm never included in the indie Alma things because I'm literally an alternative artist.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Which
like,
is fun. I need to
it's
talk
like
about it.
I've never really no
I need to
no
talk
it's not no bad blood or
I know,
anything.
there's no bad blood.
It's just no, like it just makes me feel a kind of way. Like,
And I feel like I think they're more into the indie Alma guys themselves as a collective. I can't even like what's the word? I can't be the advocate or anything. But I'm just assuming
No free promotion.
no free promotion.
No
I'm just
name
assuming
dropping.
that but they're very they're people.
they're
Like,
tight knit, yeah.
They're tight knit. They're a tight knit group.
Okay,
So,
that's
yeah.
nice.
But we'll talk to Chill after this and ask him.
Hey,
why.
it's not that serious.
No, for me
it was oh,
I'm playing,
okay.
I'm playing.
No, it was just something I was thinking, and my face couldn't
Hide it.
hide it.
Because
So, yeah.
we had to pause it.
Yeah.
You paused. You're like,
I'm
what's
sorry.
going
Please
on?
back to the story.
Yeah. So I went to the India Alma show, and it was my first time going to JCS after. Because we went to JCS after. My first time having Chinese food like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, rice and pork. Your pork fried rice. It made sense. It made so much sense.
No,
yeah.
JCS cuts.
It was also my first time to go there this year.
For real?
Yeah. I've had a lot of fests this year. It's been amazing.
I've had a lot of first this year too. Mostly bad ones.
What do you mean?
But we're talking about the good.
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah. Focus.
the good ones.
The good ones.
The good ones. We're talking about the good ones. Yeah. So the JCS thing, and yeah, I think I was traveling back the following Monday. So it was pretty good. It was pretty fun. I got to breathe some Lusaka air.
That we breathe 24/7.
The
The one that we're running away.
yeah,
The one that
and
shocks
you're
us
here to
every
breathe
day.
Kitwe
Get
air.
my air. So fresh.
The oxygen is better. No hits to Lusaka.
No hate to Lusaka, but
Disclaimer.
many hits. Not one hit, but many hits.
Many hits.
Yeah,
Well, that's
anyways.
interesting.
Yeah. So that's been the good parts. Your good parts?
I feel like I've been a bit more consistent than I've been in the past couple of years with my music and stuff like that. I've seen a lot of growth. I released my debut album. I am making TikToks, which I've been camera shy for like the longest time because I used to make these funny videos back in the day. That kind of messed up.
Before when you're an artist.
Yeah, basically. No, you see, that's the thing. I was actually trying to promote
your music
using comedy, and it didn't work out.
He's really
and
funny.
And that's kind of why I needed.
You should find those videos.
They're gone.
Like, find them. I believe in you, Palo. Find them and play a clip on this podcast.
There's that one you did with this girl. What?
Oh,
that one.
Maybe that one.
We need to find that.
But
find it, please.
We need to find that one. We need
find
to
it.
Find that one.
You need to play it, like even like a clip, just on this, just for fun.
But I feel like that experience kind of changed things for me in the sense of like, it made me realize that people want what they want from you. And you can't I can't force the music down your throat just because you like me for comedy. Like people used to stop me in the middle of the street, bro. Like, and they're calling me Badembo. I'm like,
Badembo.
Bro, that is like,
that's not me.
And you know what's even funnier is that I used to make all of those videos when I was like down in the dumps. Like, I'm not feeling great right now, and I would pick up the camera and just be like, let's make people laugh, or whatever. And it didn't work out the way that I thought it would. So I kind of killed him off because I feel like he was strangling the artist that is Bacci. And he wasn't giving, like, there was no room for him to breathe. So what was the point of this? I forgot.
The good that happened in your life.
The good
You're talking about the growth.
Yeah. Like, I've been camera shy since then because like it kind of traumatized me in that sense where it's like, so every time I'm on camera and I can get these views, it's going to turn it into the thing that I don't want it to. So it took a lot of self-work to kind of relearn the internet, because I'm talking about 2016 here, like 2017 when I was doing amazing views, like things that people wanted,
True.
And I didn't use it to my advantage the way I should have. But also it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. So yeah, that's one of the upsides. Is like I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable on camera and being my authentic self in front of the camera without feeling the need for approval.
Yeah. So back then, you were more like seeking approval from
people. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's like the basis of the internet.
I mean, yeah.
Seeking approval from others.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
It kind of is.
I mean,
to some degree.
I just be posting and I disappear.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of people who just like,
Yeah, to some degree, it's kind of like, in as much as we don't want to seem like vain people seeking attention, but I feel like the inner person inside just like, maybe just like I like, because like, I like does feel good.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel you, and it is designed that way.
I think I've grown past my stuff being liked because of events. Yeah, so it's for me, it's not even like when I post you should like my stuff. It's just like, oh, you guys actually like seeing my stuff. Awesome. But after doing events, I'm just like, oh yeah, awesome, because likes do not equate to the people.
The actual,
that is true, and I think
I can see that.
I also picked that up from getting to do to my events here and there, because it's never equal. You find that there's more likes than people coming through. Or like there's less
I've experienced that as well. Like the exact opposite, where it's like online it seems a certain kind of way, but in real life it doesn't translate.
It's just like
it's not the same.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
True.
And you could be down bad thinking, damn, is anyone coming?
Yeah,
sad.
And then
like, what's the point of this?
Yeah.
What's the point of this? And then you just see people coming.
It's sold out.
It's sold out. And like,
it's sold out, and I liked your acoustic session was one of my favorites. His acoustic session, because everyone came up dressed in your style. You all had like a similar fashion. Yeah, I was watching. You were there stressing, but like the people around.
I always stress.
Yeah, I know.
Like it really stresses me out. Yeah.
But most of the people had like one type of fashion, and everyone was dressed like vintage. It was nice.
Was I that absent?
Yeah, you were.
What I'm trying to remember what people were wearing.
They were in jeans and they were dressed in denim on denim.
What was I wearing?
I don't know. I don't even know what we were wearing. But most of your audience were dressed in denim.
Oh,
he was moving about.
Yeah, it was
But
up and
most
down.
of the people were dressed in denim. Like there was one type of denim everyone was dressed in.
Interesting.
That is new.
I don't know if we have
I
pictures.
don't remember.
I remember that.
I do have pictures. I need to.
You
go
should
through
check.
them and
You
see.
should
I
check.
don't remember.
I was like, this is interesting. It's like 5 people are dressed in the same type of denim, differently styled. So I was looking at that. I'm like, And then he's just there like panicking and just like,
In my head.
yeah, you. And I kept like, you'll be fine. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the good for you, Thoko?
The good for me has been growth also, and just like growing away from people, like friends, and it's been a lot because I'm one person who puts into friendships, and you find they're not like giving, not like I'm expecting something back from you, no, but just be like a decent human being. Yes.
It's only natural.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's
so
only natural.
I've grown in the sense that I don't need to like lag on to someone. I don't need to stick around. It's okay for me to move. There's no bad blood. I wish you the best. And also, I entered my political era this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
I entered my political era. I'm a marketing student at UNZA, Graduate School of Business, and I'm the vice president for the Zambia Institute of Marketing at UNZA chapter.
Okay.
Yeah. So I finally went for it. I went for it because I wanted to go for it in 4th year, but I was like, in 4th year, I'll be so busy trying to finish this degree. So I just went for it this year, and turns out people actually wanted to vote for me without much campaigning. I'm like, oh, okay, let's do this.
And they pinned you against your
And
opponent.
you know, it's different now, Madam Vice President.
Come on.
I can put it.
So-
So
I feel like that's one of the greatest things that's happened. Like me actually going for something I want, and just not being also in my head about a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's been one of my highlights, and also just I've created a great relationship with most of my other friends, also most of my people, my family, and it's just a lot of growth that's been happening. It's been bittersweet moments, but it's been good. The year has been crazy, but it's been good.
Yeah.
And Madam Vice President, you know.
Come on.
when your name pops up, it's going to be Madam VP.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I'm putting Madam
Madam
VP.
VP.
I'm putting
Yeah,
Madam VP.
but you find me at Graduate School of Business. But don't come ask for me. I won't show
I
up.
have a quick question though.
Sure.
About the friends thing, and I know this is right now we're talking positivity, but I
Yeah,
just
no,
wanna
no, do
ask
ask,
you,
please.
why do you feel that you said you feel that you don't need to lag on, right? And for me, I see that I can relate to that because like I have people pleasing tendencies as well. So I'm trying to understand where you're coming from with like why do you feel that you needed to lag, like to hold on to people?
I think I discovered I have tolerance for people. It's just tolerance, basically. It's not even like
So like
people.
I hate you, but like I want.
No, if I
No,
hate,
it's okay. Someone should hate someone. There's no in between.
I'm out.
There's no in between. There's no.
yeah, I
can
can't pretend.
You can't pretend.
I can't,
Some
especially
of us can
like
pretend with you.
I can't.
She can.
Yeah.
She can.
But then there are those people maybe like you give them a benefit of a doubt. So I tend to do that to a lot of friendships, and then they are not taking me anywhere. So I looked at that from that aspect, like what's been the growth from January till now, or from January till June, between us as friends or among us. There's no growth. I just keep pouring into you. You're just draining me. I'm out. And it's been something I've always
That's
struggled with. Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is hard to do.
it's something I've struggled with, like just to leave. But this year, I have left you where you have me messed up. I'm out.
I love that for you. I feel
Yeah.
like I still struggle with that.
I think my biggest thing, friendships. I'm very friendship, like a friends forward person.
Yeah, you're Libra.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Libra's an air sign. Air signs rule friendship
For real?
and relationships in general.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in most cases, it's hard for me to kind of like move away from a friendship, especially if I've like invested a lot in it. Not just, of course, not financially, but
Yeah.
emotionally and like physically. I put a lot into friendships,
Yeah.
so just like stepping away from one is hard to do.
Yeah.
But that's why you have to like ask yourself, what am I benefiting from this if it's draining mentally, emotionally,
Yeah, exactly.
financially? If
And I feel like
It's financially.
he might.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that. I don't know if you do, but like, it's still not as easy Because
No, it's not easy.
you find, with me, I'll speak for myself. I find that I still am empathizing with their problems, despite understanding that these are my needs and this is what I need, and you're not meeting those needs, and I need to leave you because of that. But I'm still thinking about them. But then, what happens if I leave them? What happens? Like their life is going to like.
Yeah,
But
you
what-
know,
what-
I feel like I'm
there's
holding
always-
up a lot of.
There's always the what ifs.
Yes,
Those
you know,
always the what ifs. Like, okay, if I leave this person,
and it
in
kind of
this,
holds you back.
yeah, if I leave this person in this
But you
position
kind of-
they're in,
You need to picture
what
how
happens
that
to them?
person was before you.
It's hard to picture that because you don't know how it was.
That's the thing. So why are you putting yourself in a space to want to act like a godlike
I
manner?
agree.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like if how can I put it? Our friendship, no matter how long we go out for, same with Zile,
Yeah.
we always are back to the same energy, same
Yeah.
vibe. It's never been different.
Mm-hmm.
And so why should you kind of like protect people's feelings when they're not willing to protect yours in the first place? So you have to kind of look at the scale. It has to matter at some point.
Yeah.
Like you're not being selfish picking yourself. Especially if you've picked friends over yourself every single time. Have they ever picked you? And it's okay to ask those questions. There are people who we can help, and that's fine. And I've also noticed that that's another thing I've noticed this year about myself. Like there are people who you're just supposed to help. You're not supposed to befriend them. Same with partners. There are people who you're supposed to just help. You're not supposed to make them your partners.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. And so we end up mixing the two, and you end up hurting yourself in the process. Because again, I do believe you two are smart. You do see stuff for what it is. But then we are all the same. Like, I know, maybe this person is having a bad day.
Yeah.
But what happens when I have a bad day? Do I take it out on you? You understand? So those are the things I looked at when I was leaving certain friendships. I'm like, it's not
benefiting me.
It's not
Yeah.
benefiting me. You're just draining me.
That makes
I wish you
sense.
the best. I want the best for you. I'm not leaving the space in, I don't want you to flourish. No. I want the best for you, but you're not the best for me right now. Maybe in 5 years. So you have to look at that.
Okay. Definitely food for thought.
Yeah.
That's a good way to think. So guys, if you're a people pleaser, like me,
Stop.
Like me.
stop. So,
Stop it.
Please yourself. Be your
Madam
people
VP
pleaser.
has said.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Forwards.
Forward. Whoa.
before we get too political,
Yeah. No. We might seem like affiliating us. We're not.
how much time? 22 seconds. Okay. Anyway, so about to go on a break because we can exceed like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going on a break. We'll be back and we have more conversations for you guys on the other side. So, hey guys, you just saw the what? It's called what? You just saw a white thing past the screen, and we're back now. And I'm
back.
We're back, and maybe you missed us, maybe you didn't, but I'm sure you did.
You missed us.
You
They
must
missed
have.
us.
You
They're in
must have.
denial, maybe.
We're really out here just gaslighting it.
Like you have no choice. I mean, why would you not miss us?
Exactly.
No, real.
Yeah.
What's
'cause
not to miss?
We were gone for like 2 seconds. How would you not miss us for 2 seconds? Come on, man. Do better. Do better with your life. Like,
Very.
Yeah.
Shame.
What he said.
Yeah.
What he said.
Anyway, we're back, and we are going to get into like a bit into the industry or
Oh no.
industry in air quotes because I mean
What industry?
exactly, because I guess both of you are in the music industry, music industry in air quotes because I don't think Zambia really does have a music industry.
Well, it does. It's just bad.
Yeah. It's a music market
And it's a very tiny one.
because the music
Music
market.
market.
The music
Not
market.
music market.
What's in my marketplace? But
Kasumberes. Music Kasumberes.
yeah, no.
I just imagine myself selling
Music. Bye, Kasingo.
orange and green, orange and green.
The Kasidi.
Tuko cha accommodate. That's crazy. Sorry.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But yeah, that is mad. So yeah, how have your experiences been? So that's how we talk about. How have your experiences been in the
Music
so-called,
industry
yeah.
as an event manager.
Event manager. Do you also manage people?
I used to man.
Used to
I used to, and I'm currently managing someone.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
managing T-Wayne Zambia.
T-Wayne
T-Wayne
Zambia.
_ Zambia.
I know
Shameless plug.
You can plug him.
You should, follow my boy. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's
So,
good.
what would be the ups in your?
Managing people and event management.
Yeah.
The ups would be finally seeing someone's vision come to life. Like when someone would give me their vision and be like, I want to have a show, blah, blah, blah. To some people, they'll look like they're crazy. But to me, I'll be like, oh, amazing. Let's do this. And people would never take me serious when I tell them you're going to do. It's the same thing that you guys spoke about on the last show with Black. When I tell you, you perform at a show, I'm serious. You've approached me. I'm an artist. I want to do this. Okay, awesome. I have a show in 2 weeks. You're ready? Of course, I'm ready. You come for rehearsal. Someone discovers at rehearsal that they can't do live music. But for some, it's late. They'll discover on the day of the show.
Oh, no.
Like, I actually can't do
Yikes.
yeah. Because I would ask them, like, what type of artist do you want to be? Do you want to be center stage, or you want to be background, or you want to... You're just a studio artist. So the ups of music it has been figuring out people's visions together. And if they want to have shows, like we would have shows in Kitwe at Kitwe Little Theatre with Black Peace. Yeah, Chatham with Mrs. B.
I did one of those.
Yeah, Black Peace show, yeah. And it was nice to see creatives just be in their own space. Yeah. And with the acoustic shows we would have, we just make someone just be like, what do you want for your show? We'll make it comfortable for you. The downside of music, Zambian artists are not serious.
We started.
Yeah. They're not serious in the sense that, okay, I can't say they're not serious. Don't attack me. But it's more like you're still trying to figure yourself out and you put yourself out there too soon without knowing what you want as an artist.
Makes sense.
In the long run, you start not following your goal. And
you start chasing the bread.
Like you're not supposed to be there 100%, I guess, but you should have an idea of what you want to do. But working with artists, they wanted me to baby them. First of all, even me, I'm just living under my parents' roof. I can't sponsor you from A to Z, do you understand? So that was the downside, and that's why even I want to work hard to support artists. For example, if you have a show in South Africa, just come to me.
I need a tour manager.
Tour manager, I need a check for 10 pin. It was sent down. You go. I want to see artists thrive. So it's been bittersweet, but it's been mostly sweet. Working with artists, knowing artists. And the bitter side, it hasn't been much. It's just like, know what you want and then approach someone. And also, a lot of Zambian artists need managers. Most of them don't have managers. You find it's a lot.
Well, why do they shy away from having management? Are they kind of scared to share the money?
Not necessarily. Sometimes managers. Sometimes.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
But for real, though, I feel like maybe it's an aspect of it because they'll be thinking.
It's one of those.
You should not even getting enough already.
It's one of the reasons, but also most managers do it artist money. Or you find like they've told you don't know that you're performing next week. But as your manager, I've already collected the money, the check. They would find themselves in those situations. And then some managers would want their visions come to life in their artists, not their artist vision.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a straight up yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Do you resonate with that?
Yeah, I do. I just didn't want to interrupt you, but like I resonate with that entirely. And like, personally, I just feel like managers are not for me. And I'm going to try and figure this out on my own. I know that sounds very ambitious and crazy, but I just feel like I've had too many of them and no good experiences have come from it. So it's like, for example, there's this one manager, no names mentioned, but if you're out there,
you know yourself. You will know.
There's this one manager I had who got me a show at Jameson Connects back in 2018. And I didn't even know that it was happening until like maybe 2 weeks before the show.
Oh, wow.
Or whatever. And then he asked me to escort him to the offices where I was supposed to sign this contract, blah, 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 for how much they were supposed to pay me, right? And I found out that it was actually a very decent amount of money. And I was like, oh, that's great. Like, wow, that could do some things for me right now. Yeah, at least. Yeah, exactly.
Something.
And then I did the show, what. And I'm asking for, like, the check, right? Like, what's happening? Because our agreement was that he was supposed to take 30% of any of my earnings. Anything that he's been involved in bringing some sort of income towards me, he gets 30%. So I'm asking, like, have you taken your 30%? Please, I have things to do with this money, right? And then he just keeps making up stories. He would pick me up, would go and, like, pick up his wife and the kids from school or blah, blah, blah. And there's, like, no like, talk of the money. So I'm trying not to be annoying. But at the same time, I kind of worked for this. So, like, what's happening, you know? Turns out he actually used the money to pay for his kids' school fees. And I confronted him about it, and he just blocked me everywhere.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is a wild situation.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
I don't really have the best experience with managers.
That is wild.
I could write a book, actually.
You should.
I won't.
You should. I'll
no,
send
I think I'm over it. Okay, I'm not over it, but, like, I'm just, like, I don't want to keep reliving.
I'll manage the book.
You manage the book?
That's what he said.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm
yeah.
cool with that, as long as I'm not the book. Do you?
Can you articulate?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, but, like, that's my experience with managers.
And a lot of artists have similar stories. Like, managers do take advantage and whatnot. But it's also different when you're dealing with an artist who wants what they want. And maybe, I feel like even you as an artist, don't give up on having managers around you. Maybe have a team.
Yeah, no, that's definitely where I'm kind of headed. That's why I even made the joke about, like, I need a tour manager. Because, like, I kind of understand a bit more being in the music industry for as long as I have. Not that I'm a goat or anything. No, but, like, I feel like I understand a bit more. Huh?
You're the greatest of them all. You're the goat.
Oh.
Meh.
Stop. But yeah, I just feel like I understand it a bit more now, and I understand, like, the moving parts, and I understand my own goals and my own vision a bit better. That I understand who I need to make that work. It's just a matter of, like, letting the universe bring those people to me, because I'm not chasing. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like chasing kind of repels what you want.
Like, that does make sense.
Does it?
It kind of does.
Yeah.
Because
for the most part, you're working out of a place of desperation. And if that's
if you're
the
chasing
energy
out
that you're
of
putting,
desperation, yes. But if you're chasing out of the goodness of what you want.
chasing is chasing.
Chasing is chasing.
I don't know.
No, but chasing in itself.
I mean, I don't chase either, so hey.
Yeah, so like, why? Yeah.
Chasing in itself does give off a level of desperation.
Yes.
No matter
how you look at it, you are chasing.
You are chasing
You guys
because
have
you
been through a
want
lot,
it.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming from, like, okay.
Because you're chasing and you want it. You want it to happen. So wanting it to happen itself is desperation.
Yeah.
So don't be desperate, guys.
Don't be desperate.
Walk to it. Don't chase it.
No, just stand there.
Yeah, stand there. It'll come to you. If
It'll
needs
come.
To.
Okay.
It needs to come to you. Yeah.
But yeah,
Especially if it's meant for you, it'll come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, to answer your question, like, I feel like now I'm, like, more team oriented, because I feel like I understand what I want a lot better now. So
because that's how I feel like with a lot of artists, they should get to understand themselves a lot more. It'll, like, I've been working with T when it's been, I mean, we have our days where we argue. You're like, no, don't do this, no, don't do that. But, like, what's the goal? What's the purpose of me managing you, me pushing for you, you being in my life like that? So you have to have a good relationship with somebody for you to work as your manager. I have a good relationship with him, and we've tried our best. And he works hard. He will even be like, if I'm not in the studio, my manager will trip.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm expecting from you. You know what I'm expecting from you, rather. So it's like, he'll be sending me videos and clips. Yo, I'm in the studio, I'm working. the song will come out on this day, or what day do you suggest? So we are kind of like 100.
Yeah.
So if you find them, I'm just pushing. I want to push for a lot of artists, honestly
I feel
speaking.
you.
I'm tired of artists being used. I want to name drop a lot, but
I also want to name drop. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not going to be that petty.
you know,
Or messy.
no,
Today.
but today can be the day.
Today is fine.
No.
On a
You
Friday,
will
like
not
this.
tempt me.
On a Friday.
The devil is a liar.
Okay, you can just drop one and I'll put it in the snippets.
His name is Mwachiava Shatunk.
Yeah. Name dropped for free.
The worst manager of all time. I'm kidding. That's
Yeah,
my best
no,
friend's
no.
name.
It's
No,
just there like,
but-
what? What do you
He's
mean?
confused.
What are you saying?
What did I do?
But also, I feel like for me, it was like with managers, it's not just that one thing. And I'm not demonizing managers. I'm just saying that they're not for
you.
me.
No, that's okay, and
You
that's
know?
valid.
And that's fine.
Because I feel like there's a lot of artists that are out there, like you said, that need a manager. They
yeah.
need that guidance. They need that, how do I... guidance. They just need somebody who can, like, put them in the right places. Some artists are very, like, creative oriented. They just kind of want to focus on their craft and whatnot. And there's no problem with that.
Yeah.
And some artists can multitask and they can do the admin side of things.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the admin side of things, but
You
I
want
see it as necessary that I do it myself.
Okay.
It's not going to be an easy journey. It hasn't been, but I feel like it's something that's necessary. Somebody who's really inspired me is like Tinashe. She was with RCA for the longest, and like they kind of like diluted her, you know. She was signed to that label because she had a very, very unique sound, and like that's what people were loving. And then she gets signed, and then she turns into this like basically poster girl for trash pop music or whatever. And then she leaves the label, and look at her right now. Like, I mean, I don't expect you to love Nasty, right? But look at how well it's doing with her own like she's managing herself right now, as compared to, I don't know, Player, that one song with Chris Brown, like
They're gonna beef over it.
guys, yeah, you know what I mean, like, and that's a bad example because
Yeah,
like there's better example, but still.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry guys.
Hi.
We're back again.
Not like your ex.
Ooh.
Don't know where that came from.
Girl, you need some
sorry.
therapy.
Hey, I know you need a kid.
Yeah, no, she needed it. She needed to come breathe.
Exes don't come back.
Bring back lost lovers for who? But I can find your lost love by stalking, not witchcraft
I'm
or something
worried.
like that.
I'm very worried
I'm
about
not safe.
I know what's it.
As if we talked about the music industry. Now, do you have exes in the music industry? Because is that what's triggered you? Are we being triggered?
It's your face right now.
Me?
You having a
Exes?
seizure?
I ain't never dated nobody.
This is someone. Oh no.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm nobody's ex.
It's just that.
Unless
You
it's
get it,
David
girl.
Beckham. David Robert Joseph Beckham. Yes.
No, middle name is everything.
Huh?
Middle names. He has two middle names.
Yes, he's Robert. He's Joseph Robert
RnB.
Beckham. Yeah.
The fact that you even know that.
David Robert Joseph Beckham. It just
David Beckham, if you're watching this,
Please
come
come
get your
to
girl.
Zambia.
Come get your girl.
The person.
Me.
Why do you pay me the chef?
Do you have exes in the music industry?
No.
Oh.
I'm not in there like that. I'm not in
Do
there.
you?
Fair.
Do you?
Do you have As far as we're concerned, we don't. Hey. What's
even
her
is
name?
that
Say?
What is
What's
that?
her name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think I would have an ex in the music industry because I'm not really like. I don't really like.
Artists.
You don't like artists?
Do I like artists?
Okay, no, but disclaimer, do not date an artist.
No.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
Do not date the creative.
No, don't.
That's
Yeah.
do not date the creative.
Do not date a
Yeah,
creative.
we're kind of tapped.
Too much.
It's not okay up there.
Yeah.
Too much.
You'll be dealing with stuff and
But
somebody
why is
comes.
that though?
No, but here's the thing, like, you're dealing with stuff and somebody, it's like the other day, I called my parents. I'm like, hi, how you doing? I'm having a bad day. And I'm like, I can't be a parent, me, at this stage. Imagine having a bad day and your daughter calls you because they had a bad day. What do you do? It's the same with
You
exes.
buy it
Oh,
together.
Birthday together.
Yeah, like, do you want to come over and cry? Like,
Oh.
Birthday together.
But no, with creatives, I think
why are we like that?
you need a
Well, we
creative
broken.
to broken.
Basically, essentially.
You need a creative to understand you if you want to date in that department. But also, it's also kind of like
Nah, creative on creative dating is something.
It's just chaotic for me. Oh, I'll speak from
your point of view.
experience where I didn't even have an ex or anything.
Yeah, but you just
I just
Just
downloaded
something,
this
yeah.
information.
Yeah,
Something.
it just dropped.
Yeah,
Airdropped.
I feel like it can get a lot really chaotic. I see what you're saying. Like it could be easier to understand somebody that's like you because they're like you. But I think it can also get very chaotic where your shadows are also fighting each other in the sense
Is
of
it like an ego thing?
yeah,
And there's always that actually. You
Yeah.
just reminded me like, why are you trying to?
Outshine me.
I'm just chilling.
yeah, like I'm just here
Supporting
existing,
you.
you know.
So why are you trying to? I don't know. Intimidation, I guess. A lot of people are intimidated by fellow creatives, which
Yeah, which is
turns
why
out
I'm saying like the shadow
become an
self
EP.
is, like, I feel you,
another
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You don't send voice notes to creatives. It will be the introduction. This is not working out.
It's not working out.
Track one.
Track one in.
Not working.
Am I that person?
Are you
Is
that
that
person?
No, I'm not.
I don't think
I mean,
you are.
I am in theory.
Yeah, because
Your music
as an
is
artist you
inspired by,
do
like-
right, but
No, I mean like I would.
you would
Sample that being.
In theory.
In
Oh.
theory.
not practically.
No, I wouldn't actually go along with it.
Yeah, your
I'm
friends
just-
out here.
I was spiteful enough.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
turn it in lyrics.
You would-
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you? Have you ever had like
Most of my poetry has been about a lot of stuff like that. Yeah.
You're a Pisces, of course.
Yeah.
I only
Like-
I only have one song written, and it was written not about an ex, but about a fling. Cowdown.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah.
That was like
I love this
that
song.
was so unexpected but expected.
Yeah, so I love this song.
I don't think I've heard it.
I actually played it for you once. You just you did.
I've forgotten the
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's quite it's cute in the beginning, and then you get to the chorus, and it's just like, oh.
Can you play it for me after?
No, can we play it after this, like at the end of this podcast? Just
oh, the
Sharp.
the
yeah,
the
just
guitar
put
is
in
there,
ca-
then
yeah,
sharp.
the
put
guitar
in
is there.
countdown. Like we need to listen to this.
Yeah, and I don't think I've never really been like into like artists like that. I can see them.
Who's your
like,
favorite
Yeah,
artist?
just keep it that way.
Who's your favorite artist? I want to say something.
favorite artist?
Yeah, female
Female.
or woman.
Do I have a super? I don't know.
Like your crush?
Yeah, like,
Like
who's
your
your
crush?
Yeah, like
Like a crush?
yeah.
Oh yeah. No, not Thoko. Sorry.
Aw.
It's actually Vubu, which is pretty
Who?
funny. Sadia.
So if Sadia fired you, you'd be like, I'm not into
We can't
artists.
kiss you. We can't kiss
You just be like, I don't date artists. They've never been my time. If she
Ah,
came
no, but listen, Sadia, if you're listening, you know.
for Salia. Salia, you've heard.
No, listen.
Baby girl.
Listen, I'm that guy you met that one time.
For you, he will
Yeah, for
change
you.
the narrative.
For you, I would change.
If you looked in the camera, all serious. My nigga is for real.
Wow.
Now listen. Let me put it out there. If you're listening to this or you're watching this, I'm sure you're watching this. Like so, me,
We'll send her a link.
I'm from Kitwe.
Kopala.
But you know, you've heard the things about Koala guys, right? What do you think about Koala guys?
They're good.
Yeah, the Koala guys are good. I'm an example of that. And yeah, Koala guy,
You're not good. You're not good.
That's his
That's
experience.
just- I don't know what Kopala is from.
But anyway,
It's not from our side.
Continue.
but anyway, just so you know, I think you're a very beautiful girl, and you have
Come on.
yeah.
Yes.
And you have a nice voice too.
She does. She really
one
does.
of her songs was on my like top 5 Spotify.
Oh,
rap.
nice.
Yeah,
What song?
Bob the Builder.
She did like above the builder for someone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Bob the Builder,
girl.
that one.
But
Sorry.
the song is a vibe.
Is that the one where she's like in a backyard and like?
Dinner Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a job.
Yeah.
That's a job. But anyway,
There's also that one where does she feature? Who does she feature? There's this song that's been going around. I think she features Kunke.
Okay. Oh yeah, the song of Kunkan.
Yeah, I like that song. Is it the one?
I think so.
Who does she feature
Okay.
on that one? Anyway, it's nice.
Anyway, it's nice.
You're an amazing artist.
Yeah. So if you're ever in Quito,
Your soulmate is here. Find him.
you're
With a lot of audacity.
I have to be audacious.
Almost too
like,
much.
You have to be audacious in
No,
this life.
I know, right?
So you would agree. You would date her if she said, like, I'm feeling you, feeling the boy,
I don't honestly, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's more about knowing the person as
Yeah.
opposed to like a crush.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like I think attraction is one thing, based off of like physicality or like
attraction is one thing, but
someone's vibe.
Yeah.
Me,
and
I would
aesthetic,
date David
but-
Beckham.
Because you know him
Just
so well.
I know him so well.
you know what his middle name is. Maybe his wife doesn't even know what's his middle name.
Cause she knows.
No,
Do you think so?
I wouldn't put that
Yeah,
past her.
but they're a cute couple anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, but the thing about
She
dating,
gives me narc vibes.
Oh, listen, let's
Oh,
not get
okay,
sued.
yeah. Yikes.
No, it's Victoria Beckham from Chambodi.
Oh, yeah, Victoria. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Vicky.
Vicky
Vicky.
Matako.
Vicky Matako. Oh, no. Shame.
Matako.
Can we just like...
We've done too much on
Too
these
much.
questions.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah, celebrity crush, that's Zambian.
Me. I used to have one. Not anymore. I know I don't have a celebrity crush that's Zambian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bacci.
I don't
I
have
really
a
have-
celebrity
yeah.
cruch, period.
Yeah, I also don't think I have one. Oh no, I do.
Also, I just feel a weird
Wills.
type of way.
Wills. What's his last
You
name?
know, Pole.
That
Right?
is
Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
You're a fine man. When you sang on that song, Thoko, and then I want you to.
A dedication.
I felt like he was talking to me. All the talk was, I don't know about you guys, but me, in that moment,
Oh,
I
he
felt
literally
special.
says Togo.
Yeah,
It's a song with Tilo.
Tilo song.
Ah,
Tilo's
okay.
pretty
The way he says my name, I'm your baby. Whatever you want. Wills. Yes.
Golden chair.
I'm going for him.
Can you speak chair?
I'm from the east,
Okay,
but
can
I'm
you
a
speak-
singer.
Can you speak in
Can you?
Zambian?
I'm putting. You're putting me on the spot. Okay, I can. I can understand. I can speak it.
Can you speak Lozi?
Yeah. It's not fluent, but I can speak, yeah.
No.
Landa tonfe.
What do you want me to say?
I can't cheat baby chills in Lozi. Teach me so that I
Which
vibe.
one? See baby single wheels.
Which Chinese see
Put
baby?
it Chani.
Put it Chinese.
Hey, the losses in the comments are going to roast. me.
Yeah, we're sorry.
I'll ask now, yeah.
Teach us. Yes, teach us.
Okay.
Don't trust us.
I don't know a better way to say it. I guess. You know, the way you've said it is like city slang. So I'm trying to translate that in city lozi as opposed to
Okay.
like. But if you're trying to keep it formal, I guess you would say "Winzi fela hande wheels."
Who's the fella then the wheels?
Winzi fela hande.
What he said.
Yeah, what I said.
Wills.
By the way, you said.
We get it, eh?
Even his last name sounds like, Ooh.
It sounds
Edit
naughty.
that out.
No, I'm not editing that out.
It sounds naughty to me.
It does.
And in your
It
body-
sounds like something that you shouldn't be touching.
You shouldn't be saying.
Like,
You should.
in
Yeah.
public.
Yes.
in your body, it's a funny name though. I was.
It's
In your
nice.
body.
I thought of it as funny. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Didn't say they should."
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What does it mean actually? We
I
need to
actually
find
have
out
no
what it
idea.
means.
No. Anyway,
Anyway, somebody should tag him.
all right, cool. So this is a question from Annette. She's a singer, mini producer, artist. She was like, being an R&B artist in Zambia, what is it like?
Bad.
Didn't even have to think twice about it.
And I'm not even going to pretend like a lot of people get offended by my honesty about certain things, and it's just like it's my experience. Were you there?
Were you there?
Were you there when I was writing the song and then you didn't do it? You know, like
Yeah, no, I get you.
yeah, and it's like I don't know, guys.
What
like
exactly has been
Zambians.
bad about it?
Maybe
Is it
this
the-
Not question.
Yeah.
unpopular opinions. Zambians don't have the best taste in music. Like
Damn.
our taste is very limited. Like
It's monotone.
very limited. It's very repetitive, monotone. Like you hear new sounds and you only catch up to them like 5 years later. And it's just like there's already something new, bro. Like,
So
you know what I
wait,
mean?
sorry. Have you ever had that moment like, oh, you're vibing with this when I released it like 2 years
Yes,
ago?
it happens all the time. Literally, there's people this year. I released Aqua Alien this year. This is when people are catching up to Love Drunk EP and Beta EP, and they're talking about how wow, this
Where has
music,
it
blah blah
been?
blah, and it's just oh, have you listened to what I just released?
Like,
Perhaps.
like,
Oh yeah, no, it's cool, it's alright. And this happens even when I dropped Beta EP. Some people got it, some people didn't.
Yeah.
The majority didn't.
Yeah.
And then years later, now they're saying, "Oh wow, this guy released, and he released this in 2015. That's crazy." And this is like when I'm now releasing Love Drunk EP, right? And I won't lie, Love Drunk EP was a bit more. I made it commercial on purpose because I felt like I was being misunderstood. But now I just don't care anymore. Like I said earlier, like Zambia is not the only target. Like I love my people, but you know, sometimes we can be a bit close-minded and like not accepting of variation.
So wait, you're not caring anymore? Is it not affecting you anymore?
Not
It
affecting
doesn't affect
me.
you
Yeah,
anymore,
it's not going
like
to.
if they don't reciprocate, like they don't receive
Yes,
your music that way.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like I'm not going to let it define my next move.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that used to happen a lot.
it did. Yeah, it
Okay.
did. Yeah,
That's a lot for an artist.
it is. It really
it
is.
sounds scary.
Yeah, it is. It is. And
Yeah.
also maybe if you also don't have somebody to talk to about it, that's crazy.
I feel like being an artist is hard.
It's very hard. That's why
Because
they
you
have.
have to. You always have to. You always have to. You have to create. You have to push.
I feel like the creation part is like the easy part.
It is.
Yeah, like it's
So
it's
what-
very natural. Like I wouldn't be sitting here if I wasn't so passionate about creating. The fact that I'm passionate means that I can just churn out this creativity. Like all I need to do is tap into a flow state, right?
Yeah.
But where it gets hard is like how people perceive you, how you're going to market the same thing that you've created, how it's going to bring back returns,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. That's where it gets hard.
Okay.
That's
But also, guys, listen to some R&B, bro. Like, for real, it's actually very soothing. Like, and you actually hear a lot of parts of your soul. Trust
Yeah,
me.
no, your music is soothing.
Thank you.
Your voice is soothing.
Thank
You're
you
an
very
amazing
much.
artist.
Thank
And
you.
you should always know that.
Okay, you're going to make me cry.
It's okay. You need to get your
Not on
flowers
camera.
all straight here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot to me. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for saying
You
that.
know, because I joke when I need it the most.
What's that?
Like already,
Yeah?
we joke when I need it the most.
Really?
Yeah, no lie.
Wow, that means a lot to me.
Until we cried.
Yeah?
Oh, me and Emma, which one? What song was that? You don't tell me the way I want you. Confusing. Yeah, I listened to that song for like a whole day straight because it was a tough time. The tough times were lasting at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Anyway, we move.
Forward.
Forward.
No, just forward. We're going like
Okay.
that. So we're not.
That's
yeah.
very reassuring.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's a great song. It's a great project. I loved it.
It's also like you sing your emotions.
Yeah.
So you put in work. You're not just sounding like a broken record. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna finish my limba. So like when you start, when I listen to music, I'm like, he's actually making sense. Like I told you, I like accommodate. I don't know why I like it, but you're in it, and I can feel your pain and your emotion, which is something that's good. You should never lose.
And for me, like, that's where I'm coming from with creating that sort of music that can resonate with other people. It's relatable.
I know, right?
Damn.
I love her.
You wanna come say hi?
Yeah, no, come say
Come
hi.
say hi.
Come say hi. Come on, please. She's been amazing. Just come. Just
Behind the
say
scenes.
hi. No, just come say hi.
Hi.
Hi,
This is
Zile.
Zile's a musician.
She's a musician.
Great voice.
Yeah, amazing
bestie.
voice.
And
And the bestie too, we're both of them.
Yeah.
I'm just been here like hyping up.
Yeah,
and trying
And
to
distracting
distract
us.
and distracting us.
right?
But it's been amazing. She's amazing. Thank you,
Thank you,
Zile.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, so
And once again, she has distracted.
exactly.
you did her job.
Lost it.
You did her job.
I lost it. I
No,
forgot.
there's also a bunch of people in here that are amazing. They're all
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
The support has been amazing.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shut ups.
Shout out Miriam.
Vamidi. Also Vamidi in the back.
Vami,
Also-
yeah. Machi.
Machi.
Machi and
Machi.
Miriam.
AKA
And
Moon.
Chanda.
It's okay. He's been here enough times.
I
You
know,
do
right?
realize he's on comatose.
I know Moon. I forgot his like actual name. So I was going to say Moon, but then I was like, can I say yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing people in here.
Yeah.
This has
Last.
been amazing.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Drop some bars. Rapper.
Lil rapper.
Cha.
Hey, come on.
Cha.
My name is Chanda and I'm from Mansa. I'll take you to Zambia.
I'm from Zambia.
I'll take you to Zambia. We can vibe by the beach, girl. Yes.
Commander.
Yes. Nasty work for real. Like, as a poet. Damn.
I haven't
Have you
written.
retired?
No, but I haven't written something in a while. I just write my thoughts and how I feel. It could be based off this conversation, and I'll find something to write.
You're such
That-
a Pisces.
Oh, I can't help it. But yeah, so I don't do spoken word. No, they forced me twice, and I'm like, in HYFE, unless I'm hosting, I'm not speaking of feelings. Guys, I'll cry. I'll start remembering.
But
things.
I feel like that's what's so powerful. You remember when you just said what you said about my music and how like I can be
why you
vulnerable. It's the same thing.
Why are you giving me the advice?
Legit. Actually, I don't remember. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I was basically trying to say that I think that's why I think it disappoints me that my fellow countrymen, you know,
Fellow countrymen and
They don't have a wide spectrum of music taste.
yeah, because I think music can be used for a lot of different things. It's not just about shaking your ass, which is it's very important. Shake that ass, right?
Oh, because
shake
you know,
that ass. But
sometimes
like also,
you could be
also-
having a bad day.
yeah,
And all you have to do is do that,
yeah, you know,
and
what I
you'll be
mean?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pass by the
But
mirror.
sometimes I feel like introspection is so important. Why is this song making you feel the way that you're feeling right now? Have you
True.
asked yourself that? And why is it that like we've popularized, I don't like slow songs. And I feel like people who say that are very avoidant of their feelings.
Yeah.
That's kind of the connection I've made. I don't think it has much to do with taste, because a good song is a good song. You know
Oh my
what?
God.
I don't like country music, but like there's a few songs that I'm like, oh damn, okay.
That's a good song.
Yeah, that's a really good song, you know? And I feel like it's more about recognizing what it's doing for you as opposed to, oh, this is what's popular. And that's another trend in Zambia where it's like,
What's popular?
what's popular is what we're going to listen to. It doesn't matter. I don't have my own brain, my own critical thinking to
But
like,
this is what's popular.
yeah, this is what's popular and this is what I'm going to listen to.
Do you think
And that's what kind of annoys me about the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes sense.
the
Anyway.
music industry?
So it's getting hot in here.
It is.
So it's kind of like, you know, dim it down a bit. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's kind of close down now. So, advice for people wanting to get into the music industry.
Don't do it.
Man
I'm
said
kidding,
it's
I'm
aight.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Not very much.
I feel like discover what you want to do. Find out what you want to do as an artist. It can't be 100%, but like at least have like a 5-year
A
plan.
clearer idea.
Yeah, like what you want to. You can start off underground, just making Tuma songs here and there, see how they vibe with people, and figure out your sound. Figure out your sound in short as an artist. It'll make it easier for you to do what you want.
Yeah.
And also, don't listen to the naysayers. I mean, unless you're really terrible, do listen to the naysayers. Do not ignore them.
Unless you're terrible.
Yeah, but if you're amazing and you...
But the thing is, most of them think they're amazing.
That's the problem. This used to happen at open mic.
Jesus Christ, man.
How do you
You don't.
No, because one thing about open mic, it used to have a lot of amazing artists, and then you just have people. Don't go with your fan base to a show.
You're hype man.
Hyping you for things that you're not good at.
Bruh.
Just go, especially if it's open mic. Just perform in front of a new crowd and see how they give you the feedback. That would be the truth.
telltale,
That would be telling you the truth. So as an artist, I think just figure out what you really are about.
I like that.
Yeah, the best moments about open mic. The best moments about open mic would be the very good act.
I swear.
The very, very good act. And you're like,
And
this person actually does.
Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been? And then the worst part was like, right after, there's someone, you know it's going to be trash. But,
But there's like
But it's
5
like-
people in the corner. Yes! Shouting. And you're like, what the
like
heck
you
is
know
it?
this person is going to be trash.
I'm just like, you're the problem.
The problem is your people that are in the corner. In the corner.
That are hyping.
They're hyping up.
That rapper who's not a
That's
rapper.
crazy.
Yeah, hyping the
Because
little
you're-
rapper.
The lava.
The
The
little
hip
rapper.
hop bodies.
The hip hop artists.
Especially hip hop artists.
I think you haven't been to open mic in a while, but there's
Yeah?
Singers?
no the singers were
No,
usually
the
pretty
singers were good.
Oh,
The
yeah.
hip hop
Yeah.
artists.
good. The singers are usually pretty good.
The bar is not even
So what
making
was?
sense.
Oh, the bars. Okay.
Like-
And, like delivery.
Like what I just said about Chanda in Mansard. We go to Zambia.
Yes.
Yeah. Then what?
Then, yeah,
So nah.
yeah, but anyway, yeah.
But also don't, just because you're not good today doesn't mean you can't
can't be,
improve
yeah.
your skill. I feel like really put in a lot of work in your skill and just like, how do you want us to feel when we come to your show? That's what I always ask. How should we feel living if we come to your show? If we come to your show, the way you've made us feel. You've made us feel at home on your podcast, and it's like, oh, awesome. You
Yeah.
understand? So if I come to your show, how do you want me to leave feeling after your show? Should I feel feeling disappointed? Should I feel like you understand?
Yeah.
Because your show is like your most intimate part of you, and you need to figure out how you want people to feel about your music.
I like that.
Yeah. They're banga sense, can't you?
Last.
Now then. Now so
Okay.
Now so some question. Yeah.
For me, I would just say like, just understand your why. Like, why are you doing this? Because I think that can now adds on to what you're saying. Because if you understand your why, then you kind of have a clearer understanding of
Yeah.
your goals and stuff like that. So if you're doing it for the money,
You'll cry.
sure.
You'll cry.
In
Go-
Zambia.
it's fine. Go make the trash music. There's people making trash music and they're
And they're
making money.
No,
I
true.
make it.
Yeah.
And TikTok is the problem, is the culprit for that.
Yeah. And then if you're doing it because you're passionate and you want to leave a message for
Somebody out there.
Earthlings. you know, do that.
Yeah.
Understand, but you also need to understand that there's a way that you need to convey that message because
True.
it's about also tapping into people's emotions and whatnot. And again, it goes back into what you were saying about experimenting with your sound and trying to figure that out, because you can't just come on the scene and say, yeah, I'm a hip hop artist, this is what I'm going to do.
My
What. Like you have to have your period
name
of
is Bad Girl.
experimentation and understanding what you.
Yeah. Anyway, how's the thing there? The time is almost done.
It's a done.
Dash.
She's done with us.
Yeah,
Is it
she's
10
so
minutes?
worried.
Okay, cool. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for having us. Thank you for watching us, for listening to us. I am here with Bacci, and I am here with Melano, Thoko, Madam VP.
Yay!
And it's been me, your host, Paulo. The Shimi podcast. We are shooting from Etc. Studios, right opposite Parkland Secondary School. If you want to have a podcast, you can come through. If you want to do your large format printing, we got you. If you want to do your advertising on the screen right by Mokomo, that's us. Yeah, that's us. If you look at it, if you watch that screen, you see me there.
You see him.
You
I
see
love how
me.
shameless this plug is.
You see me on the screen, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.